great on this fabulous day. Today was a nice rainy day outside. And you guys know what I like to do when it rains. I like to draw or paint. Since I can't go outside, we can't really do anything outside. Why don't we go ahead and have our fun indoors with art? Yes, art. So, my name is Miss Timey, and I'm your teacher here at Epic Heroes Art Studio. Today we're going to work on something that I've been seeing kind of floating around social media platforms, and I kind of wanted to try it. I have not done it before, but we're going to go ahead and try that. And it is a flower pot. Is it a flower pot? No, it's a watering can. It's a watering can that pours water out, and we're going to have some flowers underneath it. I don't know if you guys seen that anywhere around, any pictures like that, but that's what we're going to do. And you'll be able to understand it in a little bit once I break everything down and we're drawing. You're going to be able to see the picture of what I mean. I might put a picture up somewhere in the corner somewhere so you can see it beforehand. But you're going to need your paper, a white piece of paper, a nice big white piece of paper, because we're going to have the watering can up here in the top and your flowers down here. You're gonna need a construction paper. Something like this is fine. I ripped it because, you know, you guys, I'm always using different construction paper. I'm using pieces of construction paper all the time, and I never like to throw it away. I always like to save it because I can always reuse it for something else. I don't like to throw stuff away like that, especially when it comes down to art. I keep all my scrap papers in a plastic silver Tupperware somewhere, stored away. And that way I can always dig through my papers and I can always use them. So if you guys ever wanted to save your artwork, your scrap pieces of paper that you can use for your artwork, save them. You can save them. Put them away somewhere in a nice little folder or a plastic container, somewhere that you can always go back to it and pull out your scrap pieces of paper. So this is one of the ones I'm going to use. I'm going to use yellow. You can use orange because this is going to be for the watering can. This is going to be for the watering can. So you're going to need your pencil, scissors. You can use your paint, crayons, markers, color pencils, because that's what we're going to do for the flowers. Okay. I was thinking about painting, but I'm not sure if we're going to do paint or not. I don't know. It just depends. But the picture that I have seen was paint. It was paint. They had finger paint. So if you want to use finger paint, you can. Whatever you have available, because you guys, you know, we can use any art material we have at hand. It doesn't always have to be what I'm using. Be creative, guys. Whatever you have at hand, on hand is fine. So go ahead and get your supplies and meet me here. So you're going to need, oh yeah, I forgot one thing too. Glue. You can use your glue because you're going to need glue for this paper because we're going to glue our watering can to this white piece of paper. And I was looking for glue yesterday, white glue, and I went to Walmart and I forgot to get it there. So then I went to another store and that other store didn't have white glue. So I'm going to have to go ahead and use my blue glue. So if you see me using this blue glitter glue, it's only because I can't find my white glue. And I don't have any more white glue because we use it up for slime. Slime making. So here we go. You know you need white glue for slime. So I'm just going to use this glue because I don't have any white glue. And I don't have any glue sticks either. Guys, I have been short on my art materials. And every time I go to the store, I forget to get this white glue. But guys, go ahead and get your materials. So you need your scissors, your glue, whatever you want to draw, paint, color your flowers with. You grab that. And your white piece of paper that you're going to be drawing on. And you're going to need that to be big. And if you don't have anything big, a white big piece of paper, you want to use a white construction paper, blue construction paper, you can. We're just going to have to modify and cut this to be smaller, which you can. All right, so go ahead and gather your materials and I'll see you right here in a second. All right, and we are back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to first draw my watering can on my construction piece of paper. I do want to kind of like have it lined up here so that I won't make it too big. And you know what a watering can looks like, right? You can draw it any way you like. Mine is gonna be like this. And then, you know, you have your, like this. And now you can make your little handle up here, or you can make it down here, or you can even draw it here on the side. But the paper that, you know, the other picture that I saw had the watering, the little handle out here. They glued it on there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to glue it. So let me just draw like a C, okay? A C. This is gonna be the handle. See how I drew that C? So I drew a rectangle, some type of like a little shower head. Or it could be a T. It looks like a T. And then here we have the C. So once you have that done, we're gonna cut it out. So let me cut it out. This is the way the paper is going to look. Your watering can is going to be like this, and your spout this way, your handle. You can also have it this way so that you don't see those lines that you drew, or you could erase them. Just depends. You can have it like that. That's how I'm gonna put it. See? Make sure you have space here, because this is where we're gonna add our flowers, and we need to make drops fall down. So let me go ahead and glue my beautiful water spout. Is this called a water spout? What is this can? A watering can. You know why I keep thinking water spout is because of that Itsy Bitsy Spider. For some reason, you know, we've been seeing the Itsy Bitsy Spider at, not for some reason, but, you know, at school, at the daycare. Well, our classes, because I also work at a daycare, guys, at a preschool. So we sing all of the time. So there you go. You want a little bit of glue. Put some glue here. Put some glue. Flip it and put it on your paper. Oh boy. You guys know I always make some type of mess. It's fine though. See? Wipe that down. Okay, so here it is. Show you this piece of paper I put. That's how it looks. And let me move this out the way. But, you know, as I was putting this glue there, I kind of think that this would be nice for water. So I'm going to add this as a highlight on my water drops. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my markers, but you can use paint. This is where you have your option. What do you want to use? If you want to use your paint, markers, whatever you want to do here. This is my grass. And of course, I'm going to have some stems. coming up out the ground. So I can have some flowers. Make sure you have some space for your flowers. You know what, guys? This could be a nice Mother's Day card for your moms. You know, Mother's Day is coming up very soon. Draw your leaves. I like markers. They're so pretty. They're nice and dark. Not too close, because I need my flower petals up here. Now this is where you can choose your colors. You can be creative. I'm gonna have middle. My centerpiece is my petals. My not my petals, but my centerpieces. The part where it's the center where the pollen grows. Oh, look at this. What happened to my purple? No. Let me see. I have to have another purple. Look at this, guys. Your markers. Does this happen to your markers sometimes? Yeah, they happen all the time when you go like this. But I didn't do that to my marker. Wonder what happened to that one. Maybe my daughter did. Alright, so it's going to be lavender. I like lavender. It's a very pretty flower. Smells very good. So there you go. Here I'm gonna make a red flower. Gonna have to make this green right here. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with that. Make that the budding part. There you go. You can easily fix this. See? There you go. You can always fix these. Come right on in the bottom and add the buds. I wanted to make that yellow. No, let's make that pink. Let's make this pink. Okay. If you decided to do finger paints, you can dab your finger in the paint like this, and then, you know, you do your little petals with your finger. And you can always paint your stems with your paintbrush. And you can paint the leaves with your paintbrush as well. But now look at this. If I had a glue stick, this wouldn't have happened, but it'll be okay. When it dries, it wouldn't be that bad. Besides, it looks like water, right? It does give it a nice effect. All right, so let me go ahead and color the inside of this. This is my color pencil, because if I do use my marker, it's gonna be too dark and we're not gonna be able to see our lines. Okay, there we go. Got that down packed. bit of detail here. Details. If you like to add details, you can. Just a little bit of detail, just a little bit of color, so it won't be so one dimension. Draw another one over here. This one is going to be, oh, no, I didn't want, well, I can make it orange, why not? Okay. That's red. My hands are a little bit slippery, so it's giving me a hard time to hold my pencil. Sliding all over the place. All right, you have the idea. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of dots, give it some dimension, contrast. Okay. Alrighty. Add some yellow to it. I don't want to see any white. You know, flowers do have different colors inside their petals. They have. There you go. And now we have one more here on the side, on the bottom. What color should blue? Let's do blue. Well, that's nice. This is really pretty. I like the blue and the yellow. All right, here, so it won't be so one dimension. Draw another one over here. This one is going to be, oh, no, I didn't want, well, I can make it orange, why not? Okay. That's red. My hands are a little bit slippery, so it's giving me a hard time to hold my pencil. Sliding all over the place. All right, you have the idea. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of dots, give it some dimension, contrast. Okay. Alrighty. Add some yellow to it. I don't want to see any white. You know, flowers do have different colors inside their petals. They have. There you go. And now we have one more here on the side, on the bottom. What color should blue? Let's do blue. Well, that's nice. This is really pretty. I like the blue and the yellow. All right. That's pretty. Okay, so here, remember I said I was going to draw some water. I'm going to have to draw my droplets really small. Because I don't have as much space. You're going to be able to see them. Because remember I said that I was going to use my glue. Right here. Just so you can kind of see some glitter. don't have this, this is fine. You can just keep it like that with your blue marker. Wow, it's really raining really hard. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but sure is raining hard. Okay. And I can add some right here. No. There we go. That looks cute. All right, so here we go. And if you guys wanted to draw something in the back, you can. Let's see. Do I have any? No, I'm just going to leave it like that. But back there, you guys can draw clouds if you want. Birds, trees. Let me show you at a different angle.